This is a Snickers. This is a peacemaker. More Snickers into the world, less war. That's how it is. But I want to have this on a t-shirt, so I'm going to show you how I do it. I open it up in a fancy way. Take a little bite. Place it down. And take a photo. Yeah guys, here it is, my own Peacemaker t-shirt that I made just out from the iPhone that you saw. Oh well, yeah, not just like out from the iPhone directly, but you know, I took the photo with the iPhone and yeah, printed this one. The Peacemaker. Do you also want a t-shirt like this? Well, let me know in the comment or DM me on Instagram. iamleonofficial. Just jump in there. Today we're gonna talk about cheap biking clothes, or like budget biking clothes. I don't want to use the cheap. Cheap is like more like a sheep. I want to talk about budget. I mean, do you need to spend like thousands of euros on biker wear? Isn't that better to put those money into the bike instead and have more fun on the bike? I know for some people this is kind of a trend and you know you want to look good in the trails and stuff like that. I'm also one of them. You know, my Italian roots tells me that it's better to look good than bike good. It's kind of true, actually, if you watch the ski slopes in Italy. Well, no offense, but that's how it is. Style comes first. I'm one of those who are like split-minded when it comes to it. I mean, you can have like bike clothes that are really awesome and that you really like. And the difference between the budget and the real expensive ones are like mostly two things. The first thing is they don't suck up all your sweat and makes them heavy. The cheap ones maybe does that and becomes really heavy after a while when you sweat a lot when you're biking. This is a problem, but that doesn't mean that all of the budget clothes does that. So I find a hack to find like good biking clothes for like a decent amount of money. I think I have like 40 jerseys or something like that because I love jerseys. That's my thing. But at the end of the day, most of the times I bike in my hard rock t-shirts, you know, with band names on like Twisted Sister and stuff like that, because I think they are like more comfortable. When I'm too dressed up, I'm more like, well, I can't crash here. Usually occur me that when I use stretch jeans and biking, I had more fun in trail. I don't know if it was about the jeans, but well, I felt so much comfortable in it. For you guys, I don't know what you like to biking, but I think most of the bikers spend too much money on those awesome branded bike clothes for no actually reason. Let me tell you why. For example, this one looks awesome, right? And it also comes with a price tag. I love this one, by the way. So I bought it because I thought it was nice. Not because of the brand, but well, I thought it was like beautiful. And it is beautiful. Cost 72 euros. 72 euros. Now keep that in mind. Alright, what do I get for 72 euros? I get the design and I get also the brand on it. In this case it's Thor, and I love Thor because I'm an early motocross. You know, I used to drive motocross back in the days, and Thor was well, like my favorite brand, and it still is. And it's a Swedish brand, and it's kind of a nice brand. They have good design, good quality, and all that jazz. I mean, their stuff lasts forever. Do you really want to have trendy stuff last forever? The trends change really fast during a period, like the jersey you buy today, which looks trendy and nice on you, will look like, in 2 years or so. That means like 2 seasons, and 2 seasons means in about an hour, like let me say, more or less 300 hours on the bike, if it is a good season. So it lasts 300 hours. If you don't crash with it, it can last like 20 minutes. So if you want to put in 72 euros and you can afford that, I'm happy for you. But most of us don't want to have like 10 jerseys in that price range. So what do? I tried out Lidl. I found out quite good, actually. Lidl have their bike collection sometimes. They put it up like 1 week, you know. They're doing weeks for everything. Their bike collections is not good for mountain biking. I mean, that's my opinion. But what is good with Lidl's clothes is that the running collection for runners is much better for less money. So you get like a decent jersey for 10 euros. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Why not buy it? They look good and they work really good and they're doing what they do. And they will not absorb water or sweat and become heavy. They're really good stuff for like no money at all. Oh, you're afraid you're gonna get bullied if you put on a Lidl. I would be happy to buy in a nice looking Lidl jersey. I don't mind. As long as it does the job and it comes out cheap and it covers my body so I don't want to have to be naked out in trails, I'm good with it. I'm really good. Here is another option you can watch out for. The option is this. I bought this one. Do you know how much it cost? €5. €5. And it's quite cool design. This is kind of cross-country-ish, but I don't mind riding in cross-country jerseys because they have pockets and I'm allowed to put stuff here, like, you know, keys, phone. I'm not a backpack guy. Actually, I don't like to ride with backpacks anyways. I just do it to keep my camera in it, but if I can avoid it, I'm happy about it. Therefore, I like the cross-country jerseys more, really, than the enduro, because I have places to put stuff in. And I also have it for gravel biking as well. I bought this on Wish, alright? Wish is not like the best place to buy stuff, they say. But time to time, you can get real affordable stuff there for like no money at all. Like that jersey, for example. I didn't only bought that jersey. I bought like 5 of them and they worked really good, you know, with different kind of prints on it. Some of them are ridiculous, like give this guy a beer or something like that. But you know, why not have those ridiculous jerseys when they only cost €5? I mean, why not? And still, if you buy like 20 of them, it's kind of less the price than the jersey from the Thor. Another thing you can do when it comes to buying cheap bike clothes is to go down to your local bike shop and let them dig in the crates. But sometimes they are not allowed to put old stuff out in the store, and those who were leftovers are kept down in the basement for the next sellout. So usually what I do is I visit those. It's not that I'm like a, you know, cheap MFK. It's not about that. This is about budget. I found lots of cool stuff at my local bike shop, which cost like nothing. I found this green from Specialized. I don't know which year this one came out, but it could be like 2011 or something like that. But still, it's super cool and it works really good. I mean, as good as it worked in 2011, it would work today. But this is a Specialized one and I bought it for €4. €4. The price was €56. When it says mountain biking on anything or enduro biking on anything, they put up the price like 30%. I have my favorite brand in from motocross besides Thor. This was kind of budget, but they have really cool design and they work really good. So I'm gonna show you one. This is my favorite jersey. I used it a lot. I crashed in it and you know, I've done lots of stuff with this one. I love the design with it. I love the camo and it cost me €20. I've been biking with this one since 2014. I have wear this one every season in and out, but not only this one. I'm not sponsored by Shift in any way. Usually I'm not sponsored at all, but their clothes is sublime. I'm just saying, sublime. There is a brand from Slovenia. Sorry guys, it's Leon here. I need to pause this. It's not Slovenia, it's actually from Slovakia. That's a different country, so yeah, let's roll again. Thank you. Which is called Silvini. It is this one. Look good, right? Silvini makes affordable stuff, which is good quality and really nice to wear. Have like a kit together, you know, like a awesome trendy kit. This stuff costs like together, I don't know, €40 or something like that. I can't remember exactly the price, but they are really worth the price when you buy them. And they have like gloves and all that stuff that you need for have a good biking day. I'm not sponsored by them either. But this Silvini stuff is really affordable and you should check them out. Besides the Shift is more for downhillers. If you are a cross-country guy or like an enduro dude, you can check out the Silvini stuff because you're gonna get happy what you get for the money. One thing to keep in mind though, that this short-sleeved jersey is kind of heavy. It is, mainly because you have zippers there and also here. So they weigh a little bit. But they are really good out in the trail. Works just fine for like less money than the Thor jersey. Runner stuff works really great for bikers too. Because we're doing exactly the same thing, besides we don't run, we bike, but you know, One thing that is the difference between them is usually for the biker stuff they are longer in back, really. So it doesn't go up when you bike and goes wind and you get cold. I never run into these issues because usually I buy the size over and then it covers my back. It is this jersey. It comes from Nike. And it cost me a ridiculous, I don't know, 15 euros or something like that. And it works just fine for biking. So with that said, guys, you don't need to go out there, buy this super expensive stuff from those branded brands, like a t-shirt from Fox for like, 25 euros. You don't need to do that. But 25 euros for a Fox t-shirt is kind of cheap, so 55 euros is more decent for a Fox t-shirt. It doesn't even stop there. There's no like range up. You can buy like super expensive t-shirts for no reason at all. When it comes to biking with enduro or downhill, you will crash and you will smack up your gears anyways. And if you're a pro, you're sponsored and you get your sponsored jersey with all these cool logo types on it. I'll get the logo here too, but I'm not sponsored, so I have to make one myself. There's a difference between us, guys. You don't need to compare yourself with them, even if they look cool and look like some kind of soldier from outer space with the stuff. Just want things that works for you, and you don't need to put too much money into it. Doesn't make any sense. It's better to put that on your bike. The bike is the essential, the clothes comes next, but you need to have clothes that can stand the biking so you can be out longer in the trail. But you don't need to pay 75 euros for that. You're only paying for the brand and look cool. But believe me, you can look cool for 10 euros as well. I tried that too, my own designs. But if you want one of these t-shirts, the Peacemaker t-shirt from Snickers, from me, but I made it with a Snicker, yeah, you can just contact me and we solve that, alright? With that said, I'm Leon and all that jazz. Subscribe and like, and jump into my Instagram, why not? I will be back in like 5 days or so, 2 times a week, never miss a thing, ring the bell. Okay, see you, arrivederci and ciao.